live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Pistons, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And check it out, Indiana, half a game behind.
Right now for Detroit, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And for those of you who might not know, MP stated that he wants defense to be a priority for this team. It's a not-so-subtle message he's been putting out there.
Well, talk about delivering on your promises. MP and his squad have been airtight with their defense over the last few games. The thing you love is that their defensive intensity and control has been just fantastic. It's clear this is a goal they've all rallied around, and MP is leading the way when it comes to maintaining their focus on smothering opposing offenses.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Well, both of these teams are known for their scoring, Clark.
For sure, and we can actually just unplug the shot clock. Come on now. There's not going to be anywhere close to a shot clock violation in this one. This one's going to be entertaining and fun for all of us.
Here's Perry. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's the pick. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Detroit. Here's Law. Coming off a 12-point game. Sends it home from three-point land. The Beast's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking. And he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Downs.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Perry. Fires the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Down low. Here's the Beast. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8 points now.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's Stevens. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The 3. It's rebounded by Vaughn. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Knicks made a big difference. He contributed 52 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Indiana calls timeout. Both teams making some changes here. And while it might be very early in the season, never too soon to take a look at the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Indiana, they're a rise. Both teams changing it up here. And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. To the inside with the 7-footer. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Dragic has got his first basket. And Hayward has got the ball here for the Pistons. It's a three-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. And it's Jamison in at the power forward position. It's rebounded by Law.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
That gives them the lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Dragic. Spins. Left side, Little. Out to the wing. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
The beast. Good.
I just love the ball.
Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Hernandez. Looking to win the run. Rebounded by Butler.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Law. Indiana with a rebound. This is their first game against Detroit this season.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Here's Dragic. And Indiana misses again.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And the bucket is good.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Timeout called, the Pacers. Thompson comes in for Butler, and it's Garrett in for Hayward. Pacers trail by 7. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. All right, Clark, a decent chunk into the season now. At what point are you starting to feel the aches and pains?
Well, let me think about that. It all depends, B.A., on your service time in the league. How many miles do you have on your wheels? For older guys, it only takes a few games. For the younger guys, they're on autopilot, and they just go, go, go.
The beast. Good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
To snap the cold streak. Thompson with the block.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Out left to the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Stevens. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Perry, defended by Thompson. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Hayes is checked in for the Pistons. Here's Thompson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Stevens, the pass to Perry. Here's Hernandez. Shoots. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Thompson. Here's the Beast. Pacers with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Hayes. Fires for 3. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Trying.
They could really use a basket.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Defended by Thompson. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Detroit. Thompson's got 5 rebounds in the game. And so it's Detroit ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
The young guys are playing well, but it's a long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Pistons.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Pacers trail by 10. They've got Thompson, and it's Garrett in at the point. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And the basket by Vaughn. And the Pistons lead by 10. The Pacers shooting just 37% in the game. Pass to Perry. Three-pointer. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Towns outside. Here's Perry. Launches it. No good on that one. 5 for 9 in the game.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Pacers trail by 9. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. The Pistons lead by 9. Here's Law. Stevens with a rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Perry, good.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Looking now at some numbers for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Pass to Towns. Here's Stevens, defended by Thompson. Stevens, the pass to Perry. Just 4 to shoot. There's the 3. Unable to get that one.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, +10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Offline with a 3.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Here's Stevens. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Law. Here's the Beast. He's got 25. Thompson with a screen. From the low block. Yep, that one goes. The Beast has got 4 points in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable. Just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And Indiana misses again. And here's Detroit. A big stretch here going. 10-2. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson with a screen. Here's the Beast. Sweet little floater. The Beast has got 29 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Detroit leading by 18. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. And it's Little in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 37% in the game. To the wing on the left. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's the Beast. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. The Beast has got 11 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
There's a screen. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Perry, good.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Pass to the Beast. Fires the three. Gets the 3 ball to go. The Beast's got 8 here in this quarter.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Here's Perry. The 3 is up. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the floor.
Detroit leading by 18. Pass to the Beast. Jacks up with 3. Drains the triple. The Beast has got 40 points.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
The floater, and it's good on the layup.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Pacers trail by 21. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Counted from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the left wing. The 3 is up. Pacers with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
2 minutes.
Pass to Stevens. No good on the fadeaway. The Pistons lead by 18. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Garrett with a bucket.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pistons.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the Beast.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
Pass to Perry. The rebound by Detroit. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Beast, good. The Beast has got 47 points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
4-3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's the Beast. The 3-ball. And good. There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And so it's the show.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow. Up, MP.
Remember, Dub Nation, coming up next is Rally Towel Day. Wave your towel and show your love for the Dubs at our next home game.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. Take a look at Gordon. He's got some work to do in order to get into that conversation, I think, but there are plenty of games left for him to make his mark.
And he doesn't have far to go to break into that top 10, but it's probably unrealistic to think he'll be a factor in the race for the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I think his target should be all rookies, second team at this point. If he's even paying attention to all that hoopla, really, it's just about helping your team win games.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got the Beast. Vaughn is out there with Thompson. Then it's Garrett, and it's Law in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, Reynolds is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Smith. Then it's Neely. For fans not familiar with the story, MP has made it clear that he wants his team to improve on defense. And we've been taking notice.
And we've seen a transformation on the defensive side of the ball. And it's been long enough to see their execution isn't just a fluke. They've been one of the best in the league at controlling tempo and pace of their opponents. And that is translating to wins.
Stan, both teams here love to get out and run the floor.
Oh, yeah, this pace is going to be incredible. Our heads will literally be on a swivel tonight, Kevin, and we're going to see a lot of plays in transition and maybe a lot of turnovers as well.
Well, we're buckled in either way. So it's Garrett. That he brings it up for the Pistons. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Well, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Reynolds. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Shots good by the Beast. The Beast's got 5 now.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
To the middle, Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Long. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Shots good by the Beast.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Reynolds. And here's Hawkins. He had 15 points last outing. And Thompson sends it back. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Shots good by the Beast. 9 points in the game so far.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Healy. And again, no good by Golden State.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Law. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Garrett. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Reynolds. And they get it. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Pass to Hawkins. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Some nice passing by Golden State. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Neely can't get it to go.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Garrett, the pass to the Beast. Good on the triple. The Beast's got 12.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Checked in, and it's done in for Hawkins.
Substitution on the court.
some changes. Tyler, he's checked in for Neely. And Hawkins subbed in for Dunn. The Beast, he's checked in for the Pistons. Hawkins passes to Tyler. Here's Perry. Takes the 13-footer, and the Beast pulls it down.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
We've got Reynolds. He's out there with Hawkins, and it's Perry in at the 4 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. Here's Reynolds. He has 6. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against New Orleans lit up the floor. He scored an incredible number of points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Pistons leading by 13. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passed along. Just 5 to shoot. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Reynolds. This game out 36 points for him. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Thompson, high post. And Greg, you think about what they call float games. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean,
it's a bad. Of respect. Right, the floaters, teardrop, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Count it. 16 points for the Beast.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Warriors trail by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Reynolds. Got a piece of it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Law, good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea. Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Now Hawkins, still yet to score. Pass to Reynolds. This one for 3. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. Pistons leading by 17. Here's the Beast. This game an incredible scoring display for him. The screen from Thompson. Here's the Beast. Count that one. The Beast's got 18 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Pistons.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Yeah, they came in with the right approach, and the execution, spectacular. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the floor for Detroit, Thompson is out there with Vaughn. And it's the Beast. Then it's Garrett. And it's Law in at the small forward. Here's Neely. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 6.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback. And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Warriors trail by 19. Pass to Hawkins. Misses the 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Here's the Beast. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's Akedia, and he's good on the three ball.
And showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
To the paint, here's the Beast. Warriors with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Warriors foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pistons passing it around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's now 26 points for the Beast.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
To the inside. Off with the layup.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Neely. 8 points for him. Reynolds. And a miss there on the triple. Fast break. Here we go. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intention of slowing down.
Smith outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Detroit leading by 21. And here's the fast break. The Beast can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Hawkins with it. Hasn't made one yet. 4 on the clock. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Hawkins. Hawkins has got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to the Beast for 3. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Warriors trail by 18. Shoots the 3. Neely gets the bucket. Neely's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Launches it. The Beast can't hit. Golden State's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Reynolds can't hit.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And that one, good. The Beasts got 12 now in this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Neely. Here's Reynolds from deep. Detroit with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Reynolds. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Warriors shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
At the line for the Warriors, Reynolds taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Warriors. Barry's checked in, and it's done in for Hawkins. And a different look here for the Pistons. He's perfect from the line this time. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. outside Westbrook. Passed along. Another three for Detroit.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're...
I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was guy that led the way in your career.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. Hawkins is out there with Reynolds. And it's Perry in at the power forward. That's the Warriors' foul. Reynolds can't hit.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
There's the screen. Fires from deep. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's the beast. Again, the Pistons score.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. Here's Neely. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And Garrett kicks to Vaughn inside. The Beast can't hit. Warriors trail by 20. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Reynolds. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. A little little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Pistons foul. Vaughn. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the first one drops. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the... free throw line. Down low, here's the beast, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Reynolds can't hit.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
The beast. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here he goes. Ah, good.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Pass to Hawkins. And Thompson sends it back. They retain possession. Reynolds. Neely gets the bucket.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pistons.
As one-sided as it gets today. You know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series. A team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Beast.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Pass to Neely. Will it go? Sinks the triple.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Garrett, the pass to Law. Here's the Beast. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound pass. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. Yeah, MP. No excuses.